The street kid. Before the trophies, before the cameras, before the millions of fans chanting his name, there was a boy with a dream. Cristiano Ronaldo grew up on the island of Madeira, Portugal. Far from fame, far from comfort. His home was simple, his family humble. But from the very start, Ronaldo had one thing that couldn't be taught: hunger. He spent his childhood kicking a ball through narrow streets, dribbling between parked cars and over-cracked pavements. He'd skip dinner just to keep training longer, hitting the ball against the wall until sunset. Neighbors told him to stop. He refused. He cried when he lost. He ran harder when he failed. At just 12, he made a decision that changed his life forever, leaving his island to join Sporting Lisbon's academy on the mainland. He left behind his family, his friends, and the ocean he grew up beside. He cried himself to sleep for months, but deep down, he knew this was the price of greatness. By 17, he was already in Sporting's first team, fast, fearless, and unpredictable. Stepovers, speed, skill. Defenders couldn't read him, coaches couldn't ignore him. Then, in 2003, came the night that changed football. Sporting Lisbon faced Manchester United in a friendly. Ronaldo tore them apart. Dizzying footwork, lightning runs, complete confidence. After the match, United's players begged Sir Alex Ferguson to sign him. Weeks later, the boy from Madeira walked into Old Trafford, a teenager wearing the number 7 shirt once worn by legends. He was skinny, emotional, still learning, but the fire inside him burned brighter than anyone else on the pitch. This was the start of Cristiano Ronaldo, the street kid who believed he could conquer the world. The rising star. At Manchester United, Cristiano Ronaldo became obsessed with one thing: becoming the best player in the world. He arrived as a skinny teenager full of tricks. He left as a champion who changed what a footballer could be. Under Sir Alex Ferguson, Ronaldo's wild energy was molded into something sharper. Ferguson taught him that talent wins matches, but discipline wins everything else. So Ronaldo trained like his life depended on it. While others left training early, he stayed, practicing free kicks, sprints, volleys, again and again until his body ached. When it rained, he stayed outside. When teammates rested, he hit the gym. He wasn't competing with them, he was competing with himself. By 2007, his transformation was complete. He had turned flair into fire. The showboat became a striker. The boy became a machine. Every time he picked up the ball, something happened. He'd dart past defenders, twist through tight spaces, and hit shots with terrifying power. His free kicks didn't curl, they exploded. Goalkeepers froze, fans gasped, and opponents stared in disbelief. In the 2007 to 2008 season, Ronaldo did what few thought possible: 42 goals, a Premier League title, and a Champions League trophy. When he lifted that Ballon d'Or, his first, he didn't smile out of surprise. He smiled because he'd earned it. This version of Ronaldo was power and precision, the perfect storm of focus and confidence. He wasn't chasing fame, he was building legacy, one training session, one sprint, one goal at a time. This was the moment the world realized that Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't born great, he became great. The Galactico. In 2009, football's biggest stage called, and Cristiano Ronaldo answered. He left Manchester United for Real Madrid in a transfer that broke world records and expectations. 80,000 fans packed the Santiago Bernabeu for his unveiling, chanting his name before he'd even kicked a ball. He stood in the white kit, smiling with calm confidence. This wasn't pressure to him, this was home. From day one, he was unstoppable. He scored on his debut, then again, and again. Every match became another step toward immortality. Madrid wasn't just another club, it was the place where he became the Galactico, the perfect symbol of the modern athlete, sculpted, disciplined, relentless. He didn't just want to win, he wanted to conquer. Every week he faced Messi in Spain's biggest rivalry, but it was more than two players, it was two philosophies. Messi, the artist; Ronaldo, the gladiator. Where Messi danced, Ronaldo struck. Where Messi drifted, Ronaldo drove. Their rivalry didn't divide football, it defined it. During this time, Ronaldo broke record after record. He scored 450 goals in just 438 games, averaging more than one per match. He turned the impossible into routine: bicycle kicks, thunderous free kicks, unstoppable headers. Every goal came with that same roar, shoo, echoing through stadiums across the planet. He wasn't just scoring, he was rewriting the rulebook on what peak performance looked like. Fans called him a machine, but behind the numbers was a human being, driven by obsession, sharpened by rejection, and fueled by pure belief. This was Galactico Ronaldo, football's most complete weapon: power, precision, and purpose, all in one unstoppable force. The boy from Madeira had become the world's most relentless man. The leader. By now, Ronaldo wasn't just a striker, he was a general. Older, wiser, calmer. He no longer relied on speed, he relied on moments. Every movement was calculated, every finish precise. He had mastered control of the game, of his emotions, of himself. Between 2014 and 2018, Real Madrid built a dynasty, 4 Champions League titles in 5 years. And Ronaldo was at the center of everyone. In finals, he delivered. In pressure, he thrived. When Madrid needed a hero, there was no question who it would be. But his greatness extended beyond club football. For years, he'd been told he could never win with Portugal. Too emotional, too selfish, too alone. He proved them all wrong. At Euro 2016, Ronaldo led Portugal to their first ever major trophy. Even after being forced off injured in the final, he stood on the sideline coaching his teammates, shouting, crying, living every second. When Portugal lifted the trophy, it wasn't just victory, it was destiny fulfilled. This was Ronaldo the leader, a man transformed by purpose, no longer chasing individual glory, but carrying a nation. The veteran challenger. When he left Madrid for Juventus, many thought the story was over, but Ronaldo's story doesn't end, it reinvents itself. In Italy, he adapted again. He became colder, sharper, and even more efficient. He wasn't dribbling past defenders anymore, he was dissecting them, finding space, timing runs, finishing with surgical precision. He scored over 100 goals for Juventus, won league titles, and proved he could conquer any country, any system, any challenge. His discipline became legend. He lived like an athlete 20 years younger. No alcohol, no late nights, no shortcuts. Every meal, every workout, every recovery session was planned with obsession. Even his rivals admitted no one worked harder than Cristiano Ronaldo. In 2021, he returned to Manchester United. Fans cried, stadiums shook, and for a while he delivered that same magic: hat-tricks, last-minute winners, moments of nostalgia that made the world stop. But football had changed. The game was younger, faster, more tactical, and for the first time, Ronaldo didn't fit the system, yet he never stopped fighting. This was the veteran Ronaldo. Older, but never weaker, he had become a symbol of defiance, the man who refused to slow down even when time demanded it. The global icon. Now, in Saudi Arabia, wearing Al Nassr's gold and yellow, Ronaldo stands not as a player, but as a phenomenon. He has crossed beyond leagues, nations, and rivalries. For him, this isn't retirement, it's evolution. He's helping grow football in a new region, inspiring young players who once only watched him through screens. Every stadium he enters sells out. Every goal he scores trends across the world. Even now, nearing 40, his dedication hasn't changed. He trains like he's 20. He still celebrates like it's his first goal. And every time he speaks, he reminds the world, I'm not done. Ronaldo isn't just about numbers, though his are unmatched. He's about what those numbers mean, the proof that greatness isn't a gift, it's built. That belief and effort can turn anyone into a legend. From the streets of Madeira to the lights of Manchester, Madrid, Turin, and Riyadh, Cristiano Ronaldo's journey is more than football. It's a story of obsession, resilience, and relentless will. He showed us that talent starts the journey, but discipline finishes it. Cristiano Ronaldo, the man who refused to stop, the global icon. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, you will love this one.